The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome, folks, to John O'Quinn Field in Houston, home field of the Houston Cougars. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Cougars offense is up first today. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
First, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. It's a short completion at the big tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Punt team ready to boot it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So Alabama's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Looking to throw. It's Colandrea. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. We're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. All the way to the 38. First down here for this offense. They'll give it to the back. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Owens. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play in that completion.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Run to the left, trying to find Pater. Touchdown, Houston, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Gonna run it. It's Lacey.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Nice grab. It's Adams. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Colandrea. He escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. First down and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Over the middle, it's Brown. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Grab down the middle. It's Owens. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Offense stopped behind the line. A big play by the defense to wrap up the first period. Well, Kirk, Houston has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Scanning the field. It's leg way. Looking for 6. And they will score. Touchdown, Houston. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hampton. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They start the drive with a good throw to the right side. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Grab behind the line, it's Williams. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle, it's Adams. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Back to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Bama, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here over the defense come up with a stop? They'll tackle him right at the 31.
What a Great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it to the 37.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
On tackle with the 45-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him.
Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
Going for his running back. That's caught. It's Owens. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Back to throw. It's Lagway. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the...
Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Houston. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
To the air, it's Calandria. Grab down the middle, it's Horton. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
That's caught. It's Williams. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Caught over the middle. It's Horton. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. First down and 10. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab made by the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking downfield, it's Colandrea. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Takes the handoff. It's Owens. Gets some space around the 30. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. The big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Caught in the backfield. It's King. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Owens. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. On first and 10, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Brown. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Brown. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Adams. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Makes the grab. It's Williams. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Dropping back. It's Colandrea. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that first down.
It's an out route. The catch made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
He missed it. Off target that time. The deficit remains 17 points off the miss. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. There's the handoff. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Quick throw to his receiver. It's broken up nicely. There is a penalty flag back near the offensive line, so let's check that out. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. The shotgun running play call.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Caught over the middle. It's Adams. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. A new set of downs after that completion. To throw, it's Colandrea. Catch hauled in here over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there. Second down coming up.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Pressure is coming. Just flings it out of bounds and the pass rush closing in. Second and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Williams. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Breaks free. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Alabama now operating in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Colandrea. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Alabama. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
24, Alabama, 14.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Grab down the middle. It's King. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Bringing pressure. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Quick spin on the run. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Deep shot toward the end zone. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
He's running out of time here. Hit just as he throws the ball.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Well, Kirk, Houston has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They're going to run it. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Now they'll set up for the point after. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Back to throw. It's Calandria. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Horton. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Quick throw, testing the middle. With the catch, it's Horton. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
They'll run it from the gun. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The pass rush closing in. Finds his man. It's Brown. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. To the air, it's Lagway. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. A running play called on fourth down. He breaks free. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Trying to catch the defense with the draw. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Leaning on the run game here. Has a path to the end zone. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach fourth quarter offense all year long. The importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on third downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
Here we go. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Houston. They are pouring it on now. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
You on a slant route, you'd like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here, and this back, I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. To throw, it's Colandrea. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Less than a yard to go as they come. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Caught behind the line. It's Lacey.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to chuck it again. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Colandrea. QB to the tight end for a completion. Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Looking to pass. It's Colandrea. The pass rush gets home.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync.
And it's picked off in the end zone. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.